everybody, it's Layla here and I'm shooting my second YouTube video. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about health coaching. So as I mentioned in my first video, health coaching is one of the services that we're going to be offering through Women Inc. And to many, health coaching is a new concept, or perhaps even a concept that you might not have heard of. So I just want to tell you a little bit about it, explain what it is, who could benefit from it, how it works, and share my own personal experiences about health coaching. So as many of you who know me know, I am a women's life coach, which basically means that I work with women to help them move through life's challenges, to tackle those big inspiring goals that they've had for themselves, and to overcome their self-limiting beliefs. And basically a coach's job is to do what a coach would do, for example, for a sports player or an athlete. So say you had a runner, someone who runs marathons or runs in the Olympics. They would have a coach who would work alongside with them. And what the coach does, of course, is they don't do the running for the runner, but they coach them to motivate them, to give them advice on where they're going wrong, how they can improve, push them when they're not pushing themselves hard enough, and basically just guide them in the right direction. And so it's the same with the life coach. That's what a life coach would do. So taking that concept and moving it into the realm of health, a health coach would do something very similar, which is to help clients to address their dietary and lifestyle needs, to make the changes necessary so that they can lead a better, healthier, happier, more balanced lifestyle. And health coaching, I guess, is something new. It's definitely something that was new to me. If you had approached me, I guess 2 years ago, I would never have heard of it. I came to health coaching last year in 2010, May, when I was a new mother. I had put on a lot of weight from pregnancy. During my pregnancy, I wasn't the healthiest of people. Drank a lot of soft drinks, ate a lot of takeaway food, ate a lot of volume of food, and basically put on between 20 to 30 kilos during the duration of my pregnancy. And prior to getting pregnant, I wasn't a healthy person. I didn't know much about food or health or nutrition. And I wasn't interested in food either. I wasn't one of those people that, were so obsessed about what are we going to be eating next. I was more kind of one of those people that was like, I eat to fuel my body to keep moving forward. So whatever was closest, whatever was easiest, fastest, that's what I would eat. And it would often end up being processed food, junk food, food that really wasn't good for me. And that's, that's how I had eaten for a long time. That's how I'd always eaten. And I was of about average weight before I got pregnant. But during pregnancy and after pregnancy, I shot up a lot. I put on a lot of weight, and I grew to a size that I had never been before. And it was kind of depressing, because it was, 6 months after my daughter was born, I was size 18 UK, which is a size I'd never been before. I could only find clothes in certain shops, and putting aside the whole vanity side of it and wanting to look good, I didn't have any energy. I didn't feel good. I would get depressed or upset easily. My skin wasn't very good. I wasn't in a very good place. And so I heard about health coaching from my friend Nicole, who many of you may know, Nicole Van Hettem. She runs Art of Abundant Living, and you'll be hearing a lot about her, because through her is where I learned about health coaching. She was my health coach, and she inspired me to actually start studying health coaching. So I started working with her in May of 2010, and it was nothing that I had ever experienced before. Normally when we're in a place where we feel, we need to lose weight, too big, not feeling good, you limit yourself, don't you? You restrict yourself. So you go on a diet, you say, I'm not going to eat this, I'm not going to eat this, I'm not going to eat that, I'm going to exercise super hard, I'm going to starve myself until I lose the weight that I need to lose. And what happens is, what happens to most of us is that we do pretty well for a week or two or even more, and then we lose the weight, and the minute we start eating normally again, not even unhealthily but just normal, the weight creeps back up. Sometimes it goes up higher than it was to begin with, which leads a lot of us to be very frustrated. So health coaching is nothing like that. It's not about putting you on a diet. It's not about restricting you. It's not about the coach telling you what to eat, what not to eat, and giving you a slap on the wrist when you don't do what we say. It's not about that. Health coaching is very much about helping the client to understand more about nutrition, more about what works for them. Okay, so a concept that we bring up a lot during health coaching is this concept of bio-individuality, which basically means that each person is different, which means each person's body is different, which means each person's needs are different. So for one person, a vegetarian diet might do really, really well, but for another person, eating a high protein diet might be what's best for them, and so on and so forth. So as a health coach, you know, I'm not there to tell you, well, I think you should go on this diet or I think you should do that. What we do is encourage you to experiment with different ways of eating, and open the world of nutrition up to you so that you can understand what foods are doing what in your body, how they are interacting with you, and getting you more in tune with your body and what you're putting inside it. So through health coaching, I learned a lot about food that I had just no idea. I had no idea about, you know, the different types of food and how they work in our body. You know, we all know, okay, fruit and veg are good for you, so-and-so is bad for you, junk food is bad for you, but I really didn't understand much deeper than that. So health coaching, it helps you to understand on a much deeper level. As a health coach as well, I am studying a whole range of different dietary theories, which enables me to be able to help you to experiment with different ways of eating, because no one way of eating is right or wrong. It really depends on you and what works for you. So the more I learn, the more I can share with you, and that helps you to experiment as well. So through health coaching, and I worked with Nicole for 6 months. It's a 6-month program that we go on, and it's twice a month, so 2 sessions a month for an hour each. And what we do during that session is we take a look at, you know, what you're eating and how your life is going, and we talk about what's working for you, what's not working for you, and we get you to experiment with new foods and new ways of eating. So it's a very kind of gradual process. Most diets are either crash diets or very extreme diets, whereas through health coaching you actually go through a very gradual process, and that's why it takes 6 months. And slowly you begin to make lifestyle changes to your diet, which are actually more long-lasting than simply saying, I'm cutting out this and I'm only going to eat that. So it's more of a transformation, really, a new way of eating, a new way of thinking about food and thinking about your lifestyle. Health coaching also doesn't just look at food, it also looks at everything else. Because everything is related. You know, if you're not eating well, if you're not putting the best food in your body, it's going to affect other things like your emotions, your relationships, your level of exercise, and so on and so forth. So we would look at a whole range of different things. So it's a very holistic approach. It's not just the food, and I think that's what separates us a lot from nutritionists, is that it's not just about the food that's physically going in, it's also about the other areas of your life, which are just as important, if not even more so. Okay, so that's what we do during health coaching. Now, from my own personal experience, I started working with Nicole in May, and between May 2010 and now, I've lost a total of 22 kilos. I'm not sure how much that is in pounds. I think it's times 2.2. So a lot. I dropped from a size 18 to a size 8. I am in the best shape of my life. I love working out, whereas I used to hate working out. I feel stronger, I feel fitter, I feel happier than I've ever been, because of the fact that health coaching addressed the other areas of my life too. So it really helped push me forward. And actually from health coaching, with Nicole, it's kind of what led me into this new era of my life of establishing Women Inc. and wanting to offer health coaching to women in Qatar. So if you are someone who is currently facing any health challenges, particularly if you are like I was, want to lose some pounds, want to make some long-term health dietary changes, low on energy, generally just not feeling 100% in the main areas of your life, please do contact me. I'd be more than happy to sit down with you and go through a health history with you where we together would look at, what are you eating now? What are your main health concerns? What are your goals for your diet and your lifestyle, and how I could help you to address them. I will start working with clients in the next 2 weeks with health coaching clients. So if you are interested in health coaching, I really urge you to contact me either on my Facebook page, so Women Inc. Qatar, or on Twitter at Women Inc. Qatar, and very soon the website will be up so you can contact me via there. You can also email me at Layla, Layla, at womenincqatar.com. Okay, so please just drop me an email anytime and let me know if health coaching is something you'd like to learn more about, something you would be interested to maybe try it and see how it works. And the first session, the health history session, is completely free. There's no obligation to sign up. If you feel it's something that you're not interested with, that's not a problem at all. I'd just be more than happy to speak with you. So good luck. Remember, we're at the end of the year now, so it's the period when people get a bit lazy, eat a lot, generally not taking care of themselves, and are looking forward to the new year for the New Year's resolutions. So don't be one of those people that waits until then, starts a New Year's resolution and doesn't continue with it. Let's work together to help you make some long-term lifestyle changes and help you to find the happiness that you're seeking. Okay, thanks very much. Bye-bye.